Howdy everyone, and welcome back to South Christian High School for another exciting night of varsity volleyball. Tonight your South Christian Sailors will face off against your Wyoming Wolves. As always, I am Elena Arms, welcoming you to tonight's match. We've just done the lineup for the Wyoming Wolves. And now your South Christian Sailors, who are, of course, number 1, Meg Shrew, number 2, Nicole Vangro, number 3, Kendall Kawantz, number 4, Colette Plantner, 5, Brooke Vanderlaan, number 6, Finley Arp, number 7, London Hebner, 8, Joyson Funk, 9, Stella Jelsma, 10, Maddie Westhouse, 11, Maddie DeVries, 12, Cora Viss, 13, Eden Winalda, and number 14, Joycelyn Rinalda. Sailors coach is Teresa Vanderschaff. Coach for the Wyoming Wolves is Dahisha Harris. The Wolves come to South Christian tonight on a 5-game losing streak with an overall conference record of 4-9. Your South Christian Sailors are coming off of a 2-game winning streak. Wolves running without a few of their girls tonight. They're down to 9 players instead of their usual 11, as they have 2 out for injuries and illnesses. Players start to take the court. We're going to check the rotations here, and then we will be off to the races. Sailors are back in their regular white and navy blue uniforms, as opposed to the last time we were here with them for their breast cancer awareness game, where they were wearing all pink. Looks like your Sailors will start with the ball tonight. It's going to be number 3, Kendall Kawantz, to serve to start off this first set of the night. Serve is good. A middle tip by the Wyoming Wolves, and a middle hit from the South Christian Sailors unfortunately goes out of bounds. First point of the night will be awarded to Wyoming. Back to serve for the Wolves. Number 4, Cadence Pitts. Serve is good. Sailors look to respond with a middle hit, and it's a kill. Looks like a bit of a lack of communication there from the Wolves. Didn't know who was going to go for it. Put there in a bit of a tricky spot, which was a good move by South Christian. And now it's Hebner to serve for the Sailors. Serve is good, and it's an ace, the first ace of the night. Excellent ball management there by Hebner. Let's see what she can do for her second serve. It's good. Returned by the libero, Claire Wieringa, for the Wyoming Wolves, but unfortunately, she goes for a set instead of a pass, not able to get it up enough in time. Another point to the Sailors. We're now at 3-1. Hebner's serve is good. Returned by Wyoming, right side hit. Attempted a roll there. That was number 5, Tegan Ager. That ball goes out of bounds. It's another point for South Christian. Hebner with the serve. It's good. Off the arms of a Wyoming Wolves. That was Ager. Just list to the side there instead of getting behind it. Hebner with the serve. Dug up, same issue there. Unable to rotate the body in front of the ball, so it just flies off the palms, goes out of bounds. Hebner This one can't make it over the net. That's going to be a point for Wyoming. Serve is good. Middle hit from South Christian. I believe that was Finley Arp on the middle kill. Wyoming unable to return. It's another point for your Sailors. And it's Shrew with the serve. This one falls short as well. That's 2 unforced service errors on the Sailors now tonight. Those are 2 points that you hate to give up. But we're all human and we all make mistakes, so it's hard to get a game without an error. And there goes another one from the Wyoming Wolves, their first of the night. That was number 6, Peyton Bauman, with that attempted serve. Just falls a little too short, a little too low, I should say. Back to the Sailors now. And it's number 5, Vanderlaan. Serve is good. Attempted dig there by Ager. Kind of flies off of the fists there. Goes out of bounds, unable to return. Vanderlaan off the arms of Ager. Goes to the back. Unable to get that return. Vanderlaan one more time. Serve is good. Good dig there by Tegan Ager. Outside hit from the other Ager. South responds with their own outside hit. An outside tip from the Wolves. Tipped back over again. South Christian on the kind of a block and a tip there. Falls on Wyoming's side. They're unable to get it back up. That's going to be a point for South Christian. Vanderlaan's serve is good. Immediately passed over the net. Middle hit dug up beautifully. It's an outside tip from Ager. Arp on the attack on the right side, and it's good. My apologies, that was an outside attack, not a right side attack. Another kill for Arp. That's her second of the night. Vanderlaan, one more time to serve. Dug up. A backside hit, or back row hit, I should say, by Ager. South responds, passed up again by another outside hit from Ager. South gets under it. They go for a right side attack. It goes out of bounds. That's going to be a point for Wyoming. And it's number 7, Allie Behenbreaker. Back to serve for Wyoming. Serve is good. It's an outside hit from Arp. It's a kill. That's going to be a point for South Christian. Arp is a really versatile player for South Christian. She's able to attack from the outside and switch it up and go to the middle sometimes as well with those more complicated drills. And she's also an excellent server as she gets her first ace of the night. South Christian second. 14-4 now in the first set. Arp on the serve. It's good. Ager with the outside hit for Wyoming. Outside hit from South Christian in response, lands in bounds. That's a kill. Another point for your Sailors. Arp with the serve. Passed over the net by Wyoming. South looking to respond with an outside hit. And it's another kill. That was number 12, Cora Weiss. Her second kill of the night. Arp back to serve once again. Serve is good. Dug up by Wieringa. Outside hit from Ager. South looks to respond to the right side hit. Attempted block. Wyoming gets it back. Back row hit from the other Arp. Lands in bounds. South Christian unable to get back there in time. That's going to be a point for Wyoming after one of our longer rallies of the night. And now it's 13. Madison Ager back to serve. That serve lands inbounds. Shrew unable to get to it in time. That's another point for Wyoming. Ager to serve again. Serve is good, dug up by Shrew this time. South Christian with a middle hit. It's a kill. That was number 10, Maddie Westhouse for the South Christian Sailors. She now goes back to serve after a few substitutions here. Serve is good. Good hustle by Wieringa, able to get it back in play, passed over the net by Ager. South Christian with a right side hit, passed back over the net by Wyoming. South Christian looks to respond with an outside hit, dug up by Wieringa, it's over the net. South Christian jumps up and drops it right down on Wyoming's side, unable to respond. That's another point for South Christian. Westhouse with the serve. It's good. Free ball. South Christian with an outside hit. That was Weiss one more time for her third kill of the evening. 19-6 in favor of the South Christian Sailors. Westhouse goes back one more time. Passed up by Ager, goes back over the net immediately. South Christian with a middle hit. Valiant effort in the dig there by Wieringa, Wyoming's libero, but not quite enough to get that ball back over the net. Westhouse. Serve is good. Outside attempted hit by Tegan Ager. Goes out of bounds. It passed behind that antenna, which in volleyball is immediately considered out of bounds. So that's another point for South Christian. Westhouse, one more time. Serve is good. Ager with the tip. South Christian responds. Weiss with an outside hit. Another kill. Her fourth. Westhouse back to serve. Serve is good. Ager with an outside hit. Weiss with an outside hit for South Christian. That one goes out of bounds, but before it does graze the arms of Madison Ager. That's a point for South Christian. Westhouse's serve is good. Another good dig there from Wyoming Wolves. Tegan Ager just a little bit off there on her footwork, unable to get herself in front of that ball in time for that intended outside hit. It's now set point for South Christian. Westhouse's serve is good. Wyoming with a free ball. Some good effort to get it back over the net there. South Christian, right side attack. Off the hands of the Wyoming blockers. And set number one goes to your South Christian Sailors with a score of 25-6. Enjoying tonight's production? Well, I have great news for you. You can purchase a copy of tonight's production or any production you wish to. You can visit our website at www.byron.com or get a hold of us at 878-6781 for a Blu-ray or DVD copy. Blu-rays are $15, DVDs are just $10. Again, call 878-6781 or visit www.byrontv.com today to order your Blu-ray or DVD. Seriously, guys, go do it. You know what else you can do? You can follow BCTV on social media. You can find us at BCTV25 on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and BCTV.25 on YouTube. Stay up to date and connected with us. We'd love to have you. We have seen some great athletics from these girls tonight. It's only set one, so they're just getting warmed up. As a reminder, varsity volleyball is the best of 5. So we will play at least 3 sets, if not more, tonight. First set went to South Christian after some great kills and aces. We also saw some excellent digs and a fair amount of good outside attacks from Wyoming. These are some great student athletes we have here today. Speaking of, nearly 1,500 of the state's top student athletes will be recognized for excelling academically and in school activities through the MHSAA's Scholar Athlete Award, underwritten by Farm Bureau Insurance. Applicants will be in the running for a total of 32 $2,000 college scholarships. Application materials are available exclusively online through the MHSSA website, and the deadline to apply is December 6th. Don't miss out. $2,000 can go a long way for college. Trust me, college is expensive. Teams are starting to take the court once again. We'll be checking the rotations here shortly. South Christian putting a couple new girls into their lineup for this set, deviating a little bit from their typical starting routine. Still running the same 5-1 as normal. Down ref is checking out Wyoming right now, and they are all good, so their libero goes on in. Wyoming will start with the serve this time around. So it's going to be number 4, Cadence Pitts, to start us off in the second set tonight here at South Christian. Serve is good, dug up by Shrew. Outside hit from Arp for South Christian. Attempted dig there by Mason Ager. Flies off of her hand, goes into the stands. First point of the second set goes to the South Christian Sailors. And it's Shrew back to serve. The Sailors libero. Her serve is good, dug up by Wieringa. Right side long tip there by Ager. South Christian looks to respond with an outside tip of their own. Little fight at the net there. It's back on Wyoming's side now. Outside roll. South Christian trying to return but unable to. Some valiant effort there by 11 Maddie DeVries and 9 Stella Jelsma, but just unable to get to that ball. We're tied up at 1-1. And it's Tegan Ager back to serve for the Wolves. Dug up by South Christian. Their setter drops down to try to get it out of the net, but it hits her fist. Unable to get that ball over the net. That's another point for Wyoming. Ager to serve. South Christian with an A hit. It's a kill. That was number 10, Westhouse, with the kill for South Christian. Her first of the night, I believe. And it's Vanderlaan back to serve for South Christian. Serve is good, immediately passed over the net by the Wolves. South Christian with a middle attack from Westhouse. Passed back over the net by Wyoming. Outside attack from Arp now. It's an immediate kill. That is Arp's 6th kill of the night. Vanderlaan with the serve. It's up and good, and that's an ace as Ager just unable to fully get under that ball and pass it back over the net. Another point for South Christian. Vanderlaan with the serve. Serve is good. Tipped over the net by Wyoming. South Christian, little miscommunication there, but they're able to pass it back over the net. Back row attack from Ager. South Christian with an outside set there. Back on South Christian's side now. Outside hit from Arp. It's another kill. Vanderlaan. This one falls short. That's the 3rd unforced service error of the night for the Sailors, the first in this set. Wieringa for the Wolves. Serve is good, dug up by Shrew. Free ball. Dug up by Wieringa. Wolves to Ager on the outside. Attempted block by the Sailors. Westhouse and Arp get up there, but unable to successfully block, falls on South Christian's side. It's 5-4 now. Sailors holding on by 1. Wieringa. Serve is up and long, but it's in there. Arp with a right side hit. Free ball. Arp once again passed over the net. Valiant effort there by Pitts to get it back over the net. Wieringa passes that ball back over the net. From my angle, it looked like it passed beyond the antenna, but it was not called, so that is going to be a point for South Christian, and we're tied up in the second set. Wieringa, it's over. Good dig by Shrew. Middle hit from Westhouse. Back row hit from Ager now, unable to get over the net. Falls short. That's a point for South Christian as they go up once again. And it's Arp back to serve for the Sailors. Serve is good. Ager on the outside. Good dig by Shrew. Excellent movement. Free ball from South Christian as they fight for it. Wyoming on the right side. Attempted tip. Ball hits the antenna. Out of bounds. That's a point for South Christian. Ref having to adjust her stand there. And now we're back in it. Ball kind of falls through the hands there of Ager as she attempts to set the serve. Another point for South Christian. Arp one more time. Serve is good. Ager gets the set this time. Unfortunately, still unable to come up with it as the pass kind of goes into the chairs there. Arp one more time. Serve is good, dug by Ager. And she'll go to the outside. Attempted block by South Christian, flies off of their hands, lands on their side. That's gonna be a point for Wyoming. When you go up for that block, you really have to make sure that your hands are facing absolutely forward all the time. And South Christian kind of tilts to the side just a bit, and it allows that ball to kind of fly off and go the opposite direction of where you want to. Blocking is a tricky skill to get down. That serve for Wyoming was out of bounds, so South Christian back now, and it's Westhouse. This serve is up and good. Middle attack from Ager, successfully blocked by the Sailors this time, and a valiant dig there by number 3, Avery Parm, for the Wolves, but not quite enough. That point's gonna go to your Sailors. Westhouse. Serve is good, good dig by Wieringa. That's a attempted middle hit there by number 14, Nakia Moore. Unfortunately, she doesn't get on top of it enough for it to start to make that downwards trajectory, goes out of bounds. Westhouse one more time. It's a good serve. Ager on the outside. Looks like that ball was probably going to go out of bounds, but Westhouse attempts to get her hands on it. So that's gonna be a point for Wyoming. It also may have been touched by the blocker's hands as well, so probably why Westhouse was going for it to begin with. Ager's serve for the Wolves goes out of bounds. That's another point for South Christian. 13-7 now in favor of South Christian. Some substitutions, and it's gonna be number 9, Stella Jelsema, back to serve for the Sailors now. Haven't seen a lot of serving from her this season, so excited for this. It's up and it's good. Free ball for the Wolves, from the Wolves, and outside attack there from South Christian. Wyoming attempts to respond, unable to dig that ball out of the net. It's a point for South Christian. That was number 4, Colette Plattner, my apologies, on that right side attack for South Christian. Wyoming passed that ball back over the net, goes out of bounds by just a little bit, and that's another point for South Christian. They go up 15-7 now. Jelsema one more time with the serve. Lots of power from her. Her serves are going pretty deep. That one is good. It's an outside tip from Ager. South Christian looking to respond with an outside hit of their own. It's down, dug off the hands, it's up. Plattner jumps up there hits that ball back down into Wyoming territory. That's a point for the Sailors. Those types of hits are often really hard to come back from as a receiving team because they just come so fast because you get to be right there on top of the ball. It's a trick play from the setter, but the Sailors able to get there right away. They respond with a middle hit, and it's a kill. Dropped right in the zone where there are no Wolves. The Sailors have historically been very, very good at that this season with all of their teams. They're very good at finding their zones and at their ball management. That was an outside hit from Ager for the Wolves. Sailors respond with a right side hit, dug up by the Wolves. Attempted an outside hit there, but setter puts that ball too close to the net, so Ager kind of has to adjust her hand there, and in doing so, attempts to go for a tip, puts her hand in an illegal formation. Point for the Sailors. Serve was good. Free ball. Shrew with the dig. Middle tip, set up by Ager. Good effort there by the Wolves to get it back. Tipped down by Plattner. Wolves get it back over. South Christian looks to respond with a right side attack, and it's a kill by Plattner. Her first official kill of the night, since that first one was a tip from a couple points ago, if you can remember all of that. Jelsema, another great serve. Ager with an outside attack from the Wyoming Wolves. Excellent attempt at a dig there by Shrew, but not able to get her hand under it enough, so it falls short. It's a point for Wyoming. Moore's serve is up, it's good. Right side attack from the Sailors. Wolves miraculously get it over the net. Right side attack from the Sailors one more time. Attempted block on Wyoming's side, just hits the net. So that's gonna be a point for South Christian. DeVries with the serve for the Sailors. Ager with a tip. Pass back over the net by South Christian. Quick response there. Ager one more time. Standing hits. South Christian unable to get to that ball in time after their attempted block. That's a point for Wyoming. It's Pitts back to serve for the Wolves. Goes for the jump. It's good, it's deep. Middle attack there from Plattner. Wyoming responds. It's a free ball. Free ball on behalf of the Sailors, too. DeVries is there. Right side attack from Rinalda for the Sailors, and it's a kill, her first of the night. Shrew back to serve now for the Sailors. Serve is good, dug up by Wieringa. Attempted a set over the net there by number 7, Allie Breckenbrinker. Unfortunately does a bit of a two-touch there. Hands not in the right position. That's a point for South Christian. Shrew's serve is good. A tip from Ager, blocked by the Sailors, but Wyoming responds. It's a long set from their setter Pitts to get back over the net. It's out of bounds. That is a point for South Christian. Shrew with the serve. It's deep. Wieringa gets her hands on it. Passed over the net by Pitts. Westhouse with the return and a right side attack from Rinalda. Pitts with the set over the net. Rinalda gets her hands on it. Westhouse with another kill. Point for the Sailors. And it is now set point for South Christian. Shrew's serve not able to make it over the net. That's a point for Wyoming. Still set point for South Christian as it's 24-10. Tegan Ager with the serve, it's good. Middle tip there from Arp. Tipped back over the net by Wyoming. Shrew's able to get her hands on it. Excellent dig. Right side attack from Rinalda. Ager goes up for the Wyoming Wolves on the outside attack there. Goes out of bounds. Second set. goes to your South Christian Sailors. Score of 25-10. As we take our break here and look to go on to the third set of the night, I'd like to take a moment to thank our generous sponsors. They are, of course, Byron Township, a community on the move, and Gaines Charter Township. Thank you so much to our sponsors for allowing us to do what we do best, which is, of course, bring you awesome content. Speaking of our sponsors, we here at BCTV are always looking for new opportunities to connect with our community, and the one that makes the biggest impact is a sponsorship. So if you are interested in becoming a sponsor of BCTV and you'd like more information, give us a ring at 878-6780. Sponsorship rates are affordable, tax deductible, and help bring you even more community-oriented content. We're a hoop, guys. Who wouldn't want to sponsor us? We're looking to go into the third set here tonight here at South Christian High School. South Christian has won the first two sets, and again, it's best of 5, so if they come away with the victory on this third set, they will win the match. But the Wolves are not out of it yet, because they can win the next 3 straight sets, and then they'll take the match. It's still anybody's game. Refs are conferring. The line judges and the down ref are chatting it up during this little break. Referees are incredibly important, and the love of the game is what draws us to sports, as players, coaches, spectators, and officials. For officials, it's a way to stay in the game they once played, to feel the thrill of putting on the uniform, stepping onto the playing surface, hustling to make the call, and building the relationships which can only be built in sports. If you still have that love for the game, we always need new officials. Register now at mhsaa.com. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. Being a referee is a hard job. It's also a fun job, in my personal opinion. I have done some reffing for volleyball before, back in my competitive volleyball days, and also in the past couple of years. It's a fun job, but it's also tough. You have to make those quick decision calls. Almost ready to start the third set here. Checking the rotations. South Christian will get the ball to start off the third set, looking to end the night by taking this one to a victory, which would put them at 3. Rotations are good, liberos are in. And it's Vanderlaan back to serve for the Sailors. It's good. Off the hands of Avery Parm. First point of the third set goes to your South Christian Sailors. A bit of a pattern here. Vanderlaan. It's good. Off the hands of Ager. Free ball. Dug up by Shrew. Outside attack. Dug up by Ager. Excellent job there. It's another free ball. Middle attack. Dug up by Parm. Ager with an outside hit. Outside hit from the South Christian Sailors. Falls into the net, unfortunately. It's all about the hand placement on that ball. And if you just drop too low, then it's going to go right into the net. Pitts for the Wolves. Serve is called good. It's another point for Wyoming as they take the lead, 2-1. Pitt's serve is good. South Christian passes that ball over the net. Ager with a hit, blocked by South Christian. Their second overall successful block of the night. First in this set. We're tied up 2-2. Hebner for the Sailors. Serve is good, dug up by Wieringa. Hits with the set. Blocked once again by the South Christian Sailors, but that block flies out of bounds, so that's a point for Wyoming. That was Tegan Ager with that hit, and she's now back to serve for the Wolves. It goes out of bounds. That's a point for South Christian. Another unforced service error there for the Wolves. That is their 5th of the night. And it's true for the Sailors now. Wieringa with the help there. Pass back over the net by Pitts. Outside attack from Arp. It's a kill. Her 8th. Arp has been on fire tonight. And it's Shrew with the serve. Serve goes out of bounds. It's a point for the Wolves. We're tied up once again, 4-4. Wolves trying to fight their way back into this. It's their libero, Wieringa, with serve. Ball's good, dug by Shrew. Excellent hustle there from Vanderlaan. Back row roll there from Hebner. Pass back over the net by the Wolves, but it hits that antenna again, so it's ruled out of bounds. Point to the Sailors, who take the lead. Jelsema back to serve for the Sailors now. Serve is good. Free ball. Gets back over the net just barely. Attempted middle hit there from Westhouse, but hits the net. It's a point for Wyoming. Behenbrinker back to serve for the Wolves. Falls short. Point to South Christian as they take the lead one more time. And it's Arp back to serve now for the Sailors. It's good. Ager with the outside hit. Falls short and into the net. Gets too much downward swing on that ball, not enough jump. It's a point for South Christian. Arp once again. It's good. Off the hands of Parm. Flies into the stands. It's a point for South Christian. Arp one more time. It's good, dug by Wieringa. Back row attack from Ager. It's a kill. Her 3rd of the night. The other Ager now goes back to serve for Wyoming. It's out of bounds. Maddie DeVries comes in now for South Christian, goes back to serve. Serves good, Wieringa. Ager on the tip. Goes out of bounds, but it does touch the South Christian hands of those blockers there. No, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. It does not touch, and it's a point for South Christian. DeVries with the serve one more time. It's good. Ager with the dig. Other Ager with the outside hit. Outside attack from South Christian. Wolves pass it back over the net. Right side attack now from South Christian. Ager unable to get her hands on it. It's a point for South Christian. That was number 14, Jocelyn Rinalda, with that attack for South Christian. DeVries with the serve, it's good. Ager with an outside hit, goes into the net. Another point for South Christian. DeVries goes back one more time to serve for the Sailors. It's good. Ager goes for the set instead of the pass. Detrimental. It's a point for South Christian. DeVries, once again. It's good. Dug by Parm. Hit by Ager. South Christian looks to respond with a right side hit. Gets a little 2 on top of it there. Flies into the net. That's a point for Wyoming. That was 13 Eden Winalda for South Christian with that attempted hit. Just hits downward a little bit too much. It's Moore with the serve for the Wolves now. It's good. Right side attack, Winalda. It's good. Wolves unable to get their hands on it as Ager goes for that set once again. An excellent play there by Eden Winalda, who is a freshman on the South Christian varsity team. Hats off to her. South Christian serve is good. That was Vanderlaan. Ager with the tip. Right side hit from South Christian. Wolves look to respond with an outside pass. South with an outside hit. Pass directly back over the net by Wieringa. South able to get up there, just tip it back over. Wolves unable to respond. That was number 12, Cora Weiss, with both the attack and the tip for South Christian. Vanderlaan, it's good. Ager with the hit, lands in bounds. That's a kill. That's her 4th, I believe, of the evening. Her 2nd in this set. Pitts back to serve for the Wolves. 15-8 here at South Christian in the 3rd set. Serve is good. Shrew gets her hands on it. Outside hit, goes out of bounds. Rinalda just unable to get her hand fully on top of that ball with enough downward swing, so it just flies straight. Pitts one more time. Ball's good. Right side attack from South Christian. Blocked by the Wolves, lands in bounds. That's their first successful block of the evening. Pitts, one more time. It's good. Outside attack, blocked one more time by the Wolves. They're on a roll now. Pitts. 15-11. Wyoming trying to claw their way back into this game. I might have jinxed them. Serve goes into the net. Hebner back to serve for the Sailors. Serves good. Dug by Ager. Right side hit. South Christian able to respond with a back row attack by Hebner. Goes back over the net. South Christian able to jump up, tip that ball down, as they've done a couple times tonight. Successfully. And it's Hebner back to serve another time for the South Christian Sailors. Ball's good, dug by Wieringa. Right side attack from Ager. South Christian able to respond. Back row roll there by Hebner. Free ball here. Does not make it back over in bounds. So that's a point for South Christian. Hebner. Ball's good, and it's an ace. Hebner's first of the night. South Christian's third. Hebner. Ball's good, and it's another ace. Wieringa attempts to go for it. Unable to get there in time. It's 20-11 for South Christian. Hebner. It's good. Off the hands of Ager, flies over towards the referees Actually, that's not the referee's stand. That's the clock management booth. My apologies. Anyways, it's a point for South Christian. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's Hebner one more time for the Sailors. Ball's good. Free ball. Shrew gets back there for it. Middle attack by Arp. It's a kill. Her 11th of the evening. Hebner goes back one more time for the Sailors. Ball's good. Attempted a right side there, but the setter for the Wyoming Wolves just puts it too close to the net. So Ager unable to get her hands on it. That's going to be a point for South Christian. Hebner once again. It's good. Dug up by Wieringa. Flies over the net to South Christian. They're able to get on top of it. That was 14 Ronalda. Lands in bounds. It's match point for South Christian. Hebner's serve is good. Back over the net by the Wyoming Wolves. South Christian Arp with an outside hit. Dug up by Ager. Pass back over the net. South Christian Arp one more time. It's a kill. That makes 12 for Arp and 25 for South Christian. That will end us off tonight as South Christian walk away with a clean 3-0 victory. First set was 25-9, second was 25-10, third was 25-11. I have been Elena Arms. I'd like to thank our sponsors another time before I get out of here for tonight. They are, of course, Byron Township, a community on the move, and Gaines Charter Township. Thank you so much to our sponsors, and thank you so much to all of you for watching and hanging out with us tonight. It's always a good time here at South Christian and here at BCTV. So thank you very much, and we will catch you in the next one. Have a great night.